Hello, we're waiting on dinner to show up. Then I got a bunch of things I gotta go run errands. So I'm hanging out, waiting on delivery guy to get over here. Michael, hello. That's the life. We're hanging out, waiting, as usual. This dude is not very punctual. He always seems to be a little behind. Myrna, hello. Sharon, Debbie Mack, hello. Big Chill's Lurker. What's up, Lurker? Tried to call the bike shop girl. She don't answer the damn phone. I need to go down there and get a spacer for my bike. I put a new head thing on, a new handlebar riser, and I need a spacer. I wanted to make sure they had them before I drove all the way there, but that girl, some weirdo, don't answer the phone. It's amazing you got to go somewhere to get anything done nowadays. Nicholas, hello. Yeah, we can't get nothing done these days. You got to go in person. You can't call and double check anything. So you make a lot of unnecessary moves. I thought I just didn't know how to tighten the headset, but I think I'm missing a spacer. I've been watching.
A loose headset is not only going to probably drive you mad out on a ride because it's going to feel really clunky and rattly, but it could, if you carry on riding for prolonged periods like that, do untold damage to your frame and forks. So here's how to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, now the dude for food is here. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Mr. Bathurst, hello. We're having our evening beef patty, and then I shall project myself in my bike and my car to the bike shop to try to find a solution for my headset, for my snow in the mountains. Wow. my unexciting dinner.
So just to be clear, the component we're talking about when we refer to a headset is really the bearings that sit inside the frame, top and bottom of the head tube. Sometimes they're external, some bikes do use an external system still, but predominantly now they're internal, integrated into the frame, and they're basically there to allow you to freely turn your handlebars. Simple as that. When they're loose, as is the case on this bike, because I've deliberately made it loose, you'll find that there's a horrible rattly noise to the front end of the bike. And if you pull the front brake on and just put your thumb and forefinger either side of the head tube where it meets the top cap there, you'll be able to feel and even see visible movement. This is a really loose headset, so yeah. Okay, so not only is that really horrible when you're out riding, but it's also potentially doing untold damage to the inside of the frame and or the fork. You know, these days to save weight, bearings, a really simple fix. Essentially, this top cap governs the tightness of your headset in terms of compressing those bearings together to make them tight. To adjust it then, first need to just loosen the stem clamp bolts here. So these bolts which hold that stem firmly onto the steerer tube need to be loosened off. And the reason for that is now that stem, as you can see, is loose, so therefore it's free to move up and down and be compressed further. To do that then, as I said, it's all about the top cap. So, and this isn't a case of just tightening this down until it feels tight. It's a little bit more of a kind of a bit of feel required here and a little bit of trial and error, because what you want is to just gauge where that bearing is still loose and then just pop your Allen key in and go just a quarter of a turn further, and then again just feel, yeah, still a little bit loose. So tiny adjustments at a time. That's so much better because then you can find that optimal point where the bearing is perfectly preloaded and is not going to be damaged and do its job correctly. So yeah, now okay, so we've reached that point where the slack has gone. So what I would do is I would just back off just a tiny bit, just to recheck that, yeah, the slack's now back. So I know that is the point, that quarter of a turn there is where that slack disappears. Yep, so that's pretty much your optimum. I would probably go just the tiniest amount past that. So you know you're not really over tightening and compressing that bearing, you've got it spot on there. And now I would make sure my stem is straight, obviously.
Oh, excuse me while I chew on my patties. It's my food. What's up, everyone? Hello, Miss Yossi. My boring food. Can you tell I'm not excited? I just got a message. I have a delivery at the gate. I ordered a handlebar and a riser. And beef patties. Okay. Boss man, hello. I am eating my beef patties and I'm almost done. One bite left. Then we can get back into normal life. This is my subsistence eating. Basically, we only eat this to survive. It's not very enjoyable. Food is amazing. Well, I don't do that anymore. I'm a carnivore subsistence eater. And I eat very, very little. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, hell, I should bring some. I'm glad you could talk too. How was your mood? I'm in a great mood. My only mood is I'm not ready to go all the way to the bike shop. I wish they'd answer their phones, but I'm gonna go. Stop at the gate and grab a shipment, and then from there, hidey ho on some rock and roll. That's what the bike's in the car because I need the headset. I need some spacers or something. So I got to run around in the next city. Depends on this handlebar that I got here. I may like it more and not adjust this one. Let's see. I'm making my mountain bike just like a cruiser, like a beach cruiser. I don't like an aggressive sitting place. I like to sitting up. You just wake up after dinner sleeping. Whoop whoop. After dinner nap. I can go to my bicycle on the snow or whatever you like. These may be perfect. Why is a compound wall? Because it's a gated community. Gated communities everywhere. Huh. I'm trying to think if this is my style or not. Those are too narrow. Okay, no problem. I already have a new handlebar riser. We still got to go to the bike shop. Those handlebars will be nice on a Brompton. I think on a Brompton, if you change the handset, it's really a headache because of the cabling. I don't know. We'll see. Hi-ho, off we go. Let me get all motivated, get back in gear here. Hey-ya, hi-ya. I gotta get remotivated now. I ain't going all the way down that bike shop. I don't know the best way to go, but maybe just go all the way through town. Let's see. No, maybe I can go this way. Let's see how it goes. When the sun goes down in the Jubel town, I have to go to the bike shop. Public transportation, none. In Riyadh, they got a train or a tram, but here, no way. You don't have no transportation here. You're driving or biking or walking. Hell, there's not even any taxis in this town. There's a few here and there, but they're coming from out of town to drop somebody off. There's no taxis. direction was. Okay, I guess I should stop up here and get some petrol. There's an overabundance of Land Cruisers here. It seems to be the car of the people. Land Cruiser makes the world go round in Saudi. In this town, if you don't have a vehicle, you'll be screwed. Actually, no, you'll get a lot of muscles, get plenty of exercise. There's a bunch of illegal taxi people running around, picking up people, dropping them off where they don't want to be. Can't go to the gas station, it's blocked. We'll figure it out somewhere else. Oh, wait a minute, maybe I can make it over there. Yes, I can. $100 real and give me a receipt. Jeep Fatora.
100. And do you want?
Fatora. This is a fairly busy little gas station. They have a lot going on. Thank you. How much is gas a gallon here? $2.18, somewhere around there. Around $2.10-15 per gallon. Diesel's only $1 a gallon. If you got diesel, you're in heaven. Yeah, if you got a diesel, it's good. $1 a gallon. Let's get out in the traffic. Now we won't have to worry about fuel later. What are you doing, Thammer? Got to run down to Jabal Industrial, get something adjusted. At least I'm out and it's not dark. It's always a blessing to be out during the sunlight. It'll be dark in a minute. Good nights if you're really into dark and sleeping. But if you're into being outside enjoying the sun, it's not very fun. Jane, what are you doing? I put a new headset on, a new riser on the bike, and now I got to get a different size spacer. The headset's a little loose. Instead of getting a whole handful of head spacers, I figured I'd just take it to the bike shop and let him figure it out. I called the guy, but nobody answered, so I'm driving down there. Getting a tutorial on how to fix it. Well, I can't fix it. Unless I was to cut my headset or something. I ain't doing that. I just need a proper spacer. I need about a 1/4 inch more. I wonder why businesses have a telephone number. They never answer. No company does. If you don't have a cell, even I got the cell phone, the girl that works there, she don't answer. They give you your cell phone numbers and then they still don't answer those either, so it don't make sense. It's kind of annoying. Why give me a number if you don't ever answer or call back? It's annoying as hell. Wasting my time. It's just par for the course. Been playing with that gaming thing, Jane? Have you got yourself wiggled out yet? Trying to get buttons work properly. Also, pointer disappears on desktops too. Yeah, these things happen. You can remap buttons once you figure out which button you like to do what. The pointer always disappears because it goes into moving your character or your screen. That's why it disappears. It disappears when you're in gaming mode because when the screen pops up, it's controlling the movement of the player or something of that nature. And the AI switches that on and off. That's where it becomes annoying. That even happened to me today at work. They had an AI update on Google. My damn pointer's all over the place and don't work right. You turn the AI off. Make sure it don't turn itself back on for some features. AI turns itself on when you open Google Chrome now. That update started 2 days ago. Now I'm getting where I don't like Google Chrome. It's annoying me. Even my phone AI gets annoying. They're pushing that shit down your throat whether you like it or not. No matter what you turn off, they seem to have a feature that they leave on. They don't let you control it completely. I'm sure you can, but the settings are so deep you can't figure it out. That's my biggest problem with most things. The settings, that what you want to do are so deep. Just like Facebook, try to find some security setting where you block or unblock somebody. You can't never find name. You can't find anything. And when you look it up online how to do it, the menu's changed. That's like a 4-year-old message. It's never right. I'm going to the bike shop down in Jabel Industrial to get a spacer on the headset of the bike, because I put a new riser for the handlebar to be up more of a comfortable mode, and that ended up, that new riser is a little too, I don't know, I'm off a few centimeters. Trying to figure out key mapping since it looks like it's set up for keyboard or mouse. Even on my other device, my tablet, took me forever to get it set up right. And I reset my whole tablet, so now I got to go through all the settings again. Figure out what I had off, what I had on. I think half of our conversations with Steve was trying to get the settings right. Used to be. Every time there was an update, you have to check your settings. Nightmare. It is a nightmare. It's only because of PUBG. With other games, I don't have that problem. Only PUBG does that crap. Other games play right away and they don't drive you crazy. It took me a week to figure out how to open my backpack and get stuff in and out. That takes forever. Just trying to figure out how to get in and open your backpack or to take meds. Oh, just the simplest things. It's just really hard. I watched a tutorial, a guy who set up the perfect setups for controller in PUBG. Hell, I couldn't follow him. It's like trying to follow Einstein. He goes too fast and you don't really get to see everything he does. I've seen a couple of those tutorials. They just fly through it like you're supposed to. I can't even catch what they're doing. Even if I stop it, rewind it, watch it again, I can't understand. I think they miss out shit on purpose to make you look for their YouTube even more. Now, there's one tutorial I was watching on Linux, and the guy had left out a major thing you had to do. Trial and error, I actually figured it out, but it was hardcore. You know, Linux, you got to do it all in the damn command prompt in terminal. And he just left out a major step. That's why you don't see me playing with Linux anymore. I just can't handle it. I went back to good old Ubuntu on my Linux laptop because I can't handle trying to manipulate it. I'm just not in the mood to learn Linux. I just don't want to learn it. It's just too much. It's more work than I care to get into. It drives me insane. And all the teachers and tutorial people, they talk in some other realm that I'm not familiar with. Even there's a dude, Linux for old people it's called, or Linux for like that. That dude leaves out shit all the time. You got to have a lot of patience to learn new technical stuff. And you got to be savvy and just figure it out yourself, because they don't tell you many parts. Got to be a bit savvy when it comes to that kind of stuff. the air on so high, I'm sitting here freezing. I turned the air on, forgot it had been on high. I'd just been sitting here cold for no reason. Being a moron. That black car in front of us is a GAC, Chinese SUV. I'm seeing more and more of those these days. They must be okay or just have a good deal, one of the things. Either a really good deal or they may be dependable, maybe both. That dude's driving like he's on fire. Watch me get over here and the damn place be closed today. I didn't even think to look up. Oh, jeez. I didn't even think to see if they're going to be open or closed. That's kind of a moron move right there. I may have made a small mistake. We'll know in a minute.
يعني انت بس انا عارف انه لسه بتتحرك وما انا بقول لك الساعه 7 كله 8
Hi. I changed the riser, and it's maybe a 1/4 inch too tall. Can you tighten the headset by adding or moving a spacer? We need to. I think we need to add a small spacer or change one of them to be a little bigger. Know what I mean? Diba? Diba? Diba Habib? I like to sit in a relaxed position.
Yes.
I use my mountain bike like a cruiser. I don't use it like a aggressive, you know?
Mm-hmm.
How's life, man? Yeah, sure. No big deal.
No big deal. You need to advise spacer.
Yeah, we need to add, or take one there that's short and put a larger spacer. Either or. Take one of that 1/4 inch ones and make it a 3/4 or something, or a 1/2 inch, something like that.
This is 140.
I don't care, I need it fixed.
You need
Yeah, I need it fixed, I don't care what it costs. I can't live without it, what am I gonna do? You know? I
to
cannot.
put this all you want? All carbon this one.
Okay, use them all then. And take the steel ones and just give them to me.
That's it.
Aye. This bike is still here.
Yeah, the owner is coming back.
He run away, huh? That's why you gotta be careful. Don't take shit unless you get money. People will come back for money. They won't come back for other stuff. And this bike is junk. Why do you even fix it?
Problem is you don't have the what do you call this one? Spare parts for this one.
Look at the tires. The whole thing is junk.
Okay. It's already old.
Yeah, he needs to take it apart and rebuild it at home as a home project. What are you gonna put in there? Your finger? All right. I tell you what, you're a gentleman. You're the man. Whoop whoop. You're the man, baby. 05? Oh, you got it. girl to see if you were here. She never answered the phone. Nobody answered the phone. That's normal, huh?
Yeah.
All right. See you next time. When to the diet, what do you do with the flabby parts? Well, I'm exercising enough, so I think they will go down somewhat. Just exercising time will bring him back. There'll be some flabby stuff. That was an easy fix, man. That old boy fixed that up right away. Most people have plastic surgery if the skin is sagging. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. Mine will tighten up with exercise and work. With a little exercise and work. I don't want no surgery, no scars. But you never know. Maybe. I get some skin reallocation. They can remove my excess skin, put it down between my legs. I could grow something down there. says skin surgery, not for me. But you never say never, because no, possible. I've seen people that had skin surgery, but those are the people that were 500-600 pounds and got down to 150. They had like 3 people hanging off their ass. Yeah, they got like 3 or 4 people hanging right off their skeleton. I'm lucky. My fat was only my belly. So I guess if I did want to do something, we could do a tummy tuck. I don't have... What's up, Tim? I didn't have fat ankles, fat feet, fat everything. No cold coffee? No, I cut out everything. I'm cutting and limiting everything in my life to a bare minimum. We have directed our whole life into a different path. And it's a little hard. It's a challenge to redirect your life. Trying to get rid of 10 years of just gluttony and nonsense. Ethiopian coffee loves you. I don't really care Ethiopian. I prefer Colombian. I like South American coffees. I'm not big on Ethiopian. Ethiopian's only popular here because that's the coffee that was brought over here. It was due to geography. South American coffee is top tier. Much better. From Peru to Colombia to Costa Rican, all that coffee is so much better. Ethiopian's kind of like sludge. It's not that... quality's not really good. But people think it's good because you grew up with it, and it's one of the main imports here in the Middle East because it was grown nearby. It's not terrible, but it's got a totally different flavor that you've adapted for that the rest of the world don't concur with. And cheap. Yeah, it's affordable. I need to go to Ethiopia. Check it out. They seem like good folks. Seem like it'd be a fun place to check out. I've tried it and don't like the flavor of it. Yeah, it's got a birchy, barky type aftertone. It's not, I mean, I can drink it, but it's not my favorite. This bike here has been a, what's it called? A slow rebuild. A brand new bike, and I've changed the seat. I've changed the riser on the handlebars. I changed the pedals. Well, it didn't come with pedals. What else have I changed? I added a kickstand because people think it's uncool to have a kickstand. I don't give a shit. I want a kickstand, so I added one. Then I have all that luggage stuff for it. It works for the birds. Tell me about it. I have that luggage stuff, but I took it all off now because I was working on the bike. I donated and bought Shamsuddin a bike today. I went at lunch and bought an Indian bike and gave it to Shamsuddin as a gift. He was so happy. He got it out of the car and rode it down the street to his house. So now Shamsuddin has a bike. Indian bike. It was only 400 reals, $130. He said he'll be on it every night in the morning. That way he can get practice before him and I go out. He can use one of mine when we go out, but yeah, his diabetes is why he's so happy. He's smiling from ear to ear. Pretty nice little bike for the money. Good old steel bike, you know. That's still a damn good bike. Today's food that we consume is killing everybody. Something just happened. I got a weird message. Damn it. Anyway, we'll worry about it later. I was looking where the white pure flour and is being bleached and chemically treated so much. The bread in America is pure poison. I didn't even know that. That your sliced bread in America, white bread and any bread is just poison. I'm glad I quit all that stuff. But I've noticed personally so many. You never use bleached flour? Well, a lot of it's bleached, but they don't say it's bleached. They'll say enriched, or they use different words when it's actually bleached. Anyway, I'm just shocked that all the food is killing people. The food in America you can't get here. Yeah, most of the food in America is not even legal here in other countries. For a non-diabetic. No, the problem is this, Armand. It's turning people into diabetics. That's what's doing it. It's the carbs and the chemicals that's making people get diabetes. It's creating diabetes. It's bad. White flour bothers my stomach, makes you tired. Yeah, it makes me bloated and tired too. That's why I don't even eat pizza. I don't eat any bread anymore. But now you know why I cook a lot at home. I know what goes in it. It's gross. A lot of the red and orange dyes in American foods and cereals is totally illegal in other countries. I gotta turn this light up. It got dark. I gotta focus. Here we go. Yeah, any highly processed foods are a very big contributor. It will be fixed also. Yeah, some of the processed lunch meats are very dangerous. Not all, but many of them are. You're better off with hot dogs. A lot of that is just the innards ground up. Parts and pieces from the insides. Now we got to figure out how to get home with all the exits when I get near my house are going to be blocked. I guess it don't matter. I ain't in no hurry. Yeah, I got nothing going on anyway. Hey, Jane, are you still here? Jane of the Jungle, Jungle of the Jane, are you? Lost connection. I lost connection, or we're not connected now? Oh, what did I say? Download DayZ. Get lost again at any road? No, I'm not in the mood to run around the industrial area. I don't think I'm in the mood for that at all. Made me crazy the other that time. I don't want to go to the right. You get lost in those plant roads, they damn all closed everywhere. You can be back in that area forever. Those refineries and plants, they go for so many miles, and they got 80% of the roads closed because they don't want people out there roaming around or cutting through there. Nightmare to get out of there. Where's the best place to get custom tows? I don't know. It depends what city you're in. Where are you located at? In Jebel, I have a Bengali one that I like. Depends where you're at. Every city, somebody has somebody they like and use. You need to have an idea of what kind of sleeves you want, what kind of collar do you want. You got to have a little bit of an idea of what you want. like an open sleeve, loose fit, and a short Asian looking collar. I don't know what it's called. And make sure you get it plain. Don't get any colored threads or colored embroidery. That's so damn gay. Get it plain, whatever color. Don't be threads and embroideries. That's just ridiculous. Thread, little embroidery. I don't know where he was from. He looked like a clown. Tragedy. I can tell by all them tail lights. We'll go to the next exit. I can get off for the next 4 exits. I'll find the one the least traveled. Exits backed up down the freeway. Number 1 bad exit. See how many exits we're gonna have to skip. Trying to go home. I just went down to the next town to the bike store. I had to get some new spacers for my headset wasn't good. Connection got lost again. It'll come back. Exits that are closed. There's that damn old industrial area. Every other exit closed. They had me 15, 20 miles out in the desert. On less than a quarter tank of gas. I was out in the middle of nowhere with no gas. Stressful. It actually started getting serious. Yeah, I was so far out of gas, it was getting serious. Travel with less than a half a tank. Yeah, I thought I was running a little errand and be back home. I don't do that anymore. I usually keep my tank topped off. I don't know, just one of them nights I just screwed up. I've never ran out of gas. Never in my life. Refrigerator in the console. I keep water in it, and I just now got my last bottle. Chick-fil-A here. I don't think we got none of that. We got Triple Muhammad. Oh, Triple Muhammad will get you helped over here. Muhammad in the record, Muhammad in the taxi, or Muhammad the friendly helping guy. We got Triple Muhammad. I don't even know who you call if you broke down, to be honest. I don't even have an idea. You just wait for one of them records to come by, try to take advantage of you and gouge you. Somebody will come by. Dude, why are you going 20 freaking miles an hour on the freeway? Jesus Christ. I hate people like calling Uber. I guess. Maybe that's a good reason to keep a bicycle in the back of the car. I usually, when I have a problem, it's been at home, luckily, and people, our car guys from the office, come and handle it. I'm lucky. Most of my time, my car breaks down at home. The desert heat eats up batteries on this car. It's got a high-powered alternator, and it pretty much keeps the batteries ate up. The heat, he's using his mobile drive. I don't know what he's doing. He's going 40 miles an hour, man. It's ridiculous. Thank God there's a policeman here. This is traffic nightmare. They need some flyovers in this city. Seems like an awful lot of people live in Jubel. I don't know where they're at during the day. I think there may be, how many of the people? Like 800,000 people that live here. I call it a town, but there's actually a lot of people that live here. Police do nothing. He was doing something that time. He got us out to the next traffic jam. He shot us right down to the next jam. Go, you have the right of way, you're in the circle, quit hesitating, you don't need a blinker, just drive. You ain't changing no lanes, all 3 lanes go straight, just stay in your lane, come on now. Don't be all paranoid, you can do this. It's not rocket science. Boy's a brake rider, blinker hurt. Where's he from? great other countries. I see people, police on the mobile phone driving down the road everywhere. Still have the boat. Yep. Boats, bikes, and BS. I'm full of everything. Praying for mosquitoes. Oh Lord. That dude's standing there on his phone. I can see him. Sitting there just playing on his phone, as plain as day. Hat in his hand, looking at his phone. Peeking over the steering wheel barely. Going to Cebu? I don't know. I haven't planned on it. I'm going to try to take care of some stuff. I don't want to go nowhere for a while. Just going to work and earn. I ain't doing nothing going nowhere for a while. Except nearby, you know. I don't mind going home. You never know, I could drop in for a few weeks. I just don't know. I have not thought about it. temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. Oops. Did I turn that light off? What y'all doing? Hi, how are you? Hi, kids. Oh shit, I forgot to go get my laundry, damn it. We'll go back out in a minute. Damn it, I forgot to do that. Here's what I had done to the mountain bike. Actually, I bought this big riser and put it on myself, but I was short some spacers. I went to the shop and they only had carbon ones, so it don't matter if carbon or not, but that's my mountain bike. I turned it into a cruiser, an aggressive cruiser. My A-bike, it's like my Cadillac. This is my Cadillac. This is my SUV. I have my Mini coming soon. I got a Cadillac, an SUV, and a Mini in bicycles. Does it affect steering? No, it feels great. Hold on 1 second, I gotta go to the bathroom. we took care of our errands and stuff, I turned the volume off. Why? You don't want to hear my innards? Well, when I go to the bathroom, why? Just all natural things. It is what it is. Can't stand it. Well, that's good to know. Oh, Jane can't stand it. Let's change glasses. Hold on a second. I want to go for a walk with the girlfriend, do you? Well, then get up and go. Hell, do what you want to do. Life is short. Okay, I have to look. I had some messages coming in. See what they were. They're not alone with that, Jane. Well, that's good to know. Am I married? Yeah. Yep. Okay. There were no important messages. Now that I've had my bike done, I can put stuff back on the bike. I took everything off. My wife is at our house in the Philippines. All right. Oh yeah, put this back on first. This is my trunk. Weird? No, why? People work abroad all the time, their whole life. This has been going on since the beginning of time. Not worried about that. That's my trunk. Put my phone battery and charger stuff there. That's a highly used item. This seat, I'm not going to put the rest of the packs on because this seat will be changed out in the coming days. So I'll be good with one trunk now. I do need to add my camera mount back. Why did I bring it in the house? I need to take a bike run. Let's go take a bike run. Let's see how all the changes have affected me in riding now. Money is good, I'm happy. Yeah. Okay. We're going to take a little bike ride, see how I like the new handlebars now that they're all adjusted. Oh my God, so much better. I can't believe I didn't have my handlebars like this before. Jeez, this is great. What's up, guys? Hello. Oh hell, I forgot to put my lights back on too. Damn. Yeah, I should have put my lights on also. love it now. I got my bike almost the way I need it. One more little change and we're in heaven. Okay, the test ride was a success. Oh, this bike is like riding, just unbelievable. I need to train hard. I'll keep training. Anyway, we're getting better and better at what I like and how I like the bike. It's almost set up. A couple little tweaks and I'll be happy. It wasn't easy. It takes a lot to get a bike set up the way you like them. This riser, Jane, has saved my life. It's a tall 170-degree angled. We're close. Very close. I may change out the suspension to a high-end one. Even that's a mid-ranger. We'll see. Yeah, the customized fitting, everything just becomes wonderful. I guess I can add my other stuff back onto the bike later. I don't feel like doing it now. That one's pretty good. take off those water bottles. I'm gonna only use one bottle holder that holds a generic bottle. I don't need all that stuff. Maybe early yells because he hears that cats. No, he just yells all the time because he just talks. That's his nature. Ah. Figured out that everything is good. This is the style you got. You can't store your tracking devices. What's that? Co-style, what's up? Ah. I gotta restart my computer. Something's going on again. Damn AI keeps changing my settings. I've had enough of this shit. AI is driving me crazy. It'll work a day, then the next day it'll work. It's taken over, but it's not in a good way is the problem. Not in a good way. Terminator prophecy. Well, it actually pretty much is. It really is. All right, folks, I got to go for a while. I got to take care of some stuff. I got some messages here. All right, I'll probably be on after a while. I got to take care of a few things. And I still got to go on a bike ride in the night. But yeah, I got to take care of stuff. I got messages and things. We'll talk to you folks soon. I got stuff to take care of. Later.